So if you've been watching the Netflix series Stick, I kind of have, is all right. Anyway, great little game they do here, which we've done for years, mainly with juniors, but it's something anyone should be doing, really.
It's a thing that guys would do on tour. They got to play the club they pull. If they pull a good one, they got the advantage. If they pull a putter, they're pitching wedge. Three iron.
And that is mixing your clubs up to hit the same, different, whatever distance is, just to test your skill level out. So a bit harder with a shorter club, a bit softer with a longer club. Hitting it, that's a useful shot. Hitting it into the wind, taking some speed off it, taking some height off it. Loads of good reasons to do this, mainly because it's a bit of fun as well. We're going to do it like this. We're going to spin the wheel, which is up here, and rather than pick a tee out, that's quite cool, we're going to use the app. Spin the wheel, pick a club, and then see if we can hit this par 3 here, which is, when I load it up again, 170 yards, bit downhill, wind off the left. So we're spinning. Here we go. Great. Putter. Let's grab the putter. And if you do this, I wouldn't suggest it. This is just for YouTube. Pick sensible clubs. This is for a bit of fun. If you do take a big swing with a putter, it's quite weak here. It will break from experience. Right. So putter, I'm going off the tee. It's basically like just a short, heavy driver. So same sort of rules apply with the amount of curve I'm going to get. It's going to be more if I even make contact. This is tiny, and we're trying to hit some sort of fade. So set up for that, and let's get this shot opened up. Didn't go for it, bit scared of that breaking. You know, I'll take that. I'm going to hit worse shots with proper gloves in a minute. Anyway, next spin, let's do it. Driver. Okay, we've gone shortest to longest. Here we go. So I put 6 players on the screen here because I'm going to do 6 shots. Driver. So obviously grip down, and you won't play it maybe this short, but I've definitely got like a grip down, punchy, faddy driver in the locker, he says, if I ever need it. And we need it now. I might add a little bit of loft in the setup, try and play it a little bit higher, try and land it softer. So this stuff I'm thinking about in my swing now, and we'll see if we can create the shot I'm looking for. So kind of high fade, that's got to sit down well. Right shot just overhit it, but it's kind of there or thereabouts. Next club, here we go. Okay, 4 iron. I mean, it's a bit like the putter in it, really. And this might be the club for some of you here as well. So again, 4 iron should go further than that. I'm downhill, downwind. Gripping down, take some distance off it. Obviously, I might add a bit of loft in the setup, certainly changing my setup, because if I can play it high with a fade, one, it kind of suits this pin position. Also, I can land it a little bit softer with that type of ball flight. Let's have a go. I think I've ripped it again. That gym session I did, everything's going a little bit too far. Okay, but decent strike, right shape, just overhit it. Okay, next club. Anything I want, so I can choose now for this one. And it's probably 8 iron. And again, similar sort of shape. I won't play it quite as extreme with the amount of fade, but I'll probably, being serious, which I am now, aim left half of that green and let it just creep in off the left. So, weirdly, will I beat the 3 shots with the wrong club? Yes. We'll give myself 2 putts. Okay, pin high, bit to do, but that's okay. Next club, we're spinning. Okay, 7 iron, which should be right for this hole as well. Again, just going to grip it a little bit lower. It's the same shape again. So gripping down, fade, like that 4 iron we hit a minute ago. So I took hopefully a lot of length off that swing. You know, going up a club, hitting it softer, you might find just go up 1 extra club. You won't leave it as short as often. That I didn't hit it 10 out of 10, but it still kind of got there. So most players will miss short going for greens, particularly when the pin's at the front. Extra club, not the worst idea. Well, we've got 1 more shot to go. Must be a wedge. That won't bother spinning, we'll just hit the wedge, that's all that's left. So for this, I'm going pitching wedge. It's quite a hard breeze to fight. I want to hit like a slingy draw, which I think is because the shot won't get there with anything else unless I thin it. Could do that. Could thin it deliberately. I think I've got a mulligan, so let's try like a slingy back foot, hit it as hard as I can, fight the breeze kind of draw thing. Like you might have to if you had it sort of low under some trees. So I'm going to hit a full swing, so it's going to go a little bit harder than that. But ball position's changing, a bit more shaft lean. Kind of de-loft it and get it 170 yards. It's got a chance downwind, maybe. Yeah, hard breeze to fight that. That was too much work to do. I'll hit worse shots than that at some point. You know what? Let's go mulligan. Let's see if we have one more go at that. Do I get mulligan? Yes, mulligan's on. Here we go. Other option is thin it a bit. So again, just for fun, but it's a bit of club face control. If you watch a video, type in YouTube, go Jason Day, Dustin Johnson, shortest driver. They're working on, it's club control. They're trying to top the ball and hit a small drive. We're trying to thin it and try and get a wedge 170 yards. Not a great shot for the winter because that stings your hands, but inside should be all right. It's working, it's working. Oh, come on, I thought that was there. Not too bad. Mix the clubs up. There's some skill development in there. There's some actual shots you might use on the golf course, particularly taking one club extra and still trying to get the right distance. That shot you definitely might need. That wedge was a bit of fun. Don't do the putter. Driver, maybe if you need it, just for some face or path control if that's what we're trying to work on. But decent game that. Definitely something you could do at a range. Maybe not all 6 clubs. 3 clubs to the same target, just to give yourself some options. Great game to practice and develop your skill. One take.